The thousands of Muslims gathered at Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque to hold prayers overnight to mark one of the most important nights in the holy month of Ramadan, and this is the night of Laylatul Qadr. For many Muslims, Laylatul Qadr, which translates as the night of power, is an opportunity to enhance willpower and also to begin their journey in spiritual growth through prayer. The worshippers, of course, congregated in the narrow lanes leading up to the Al-Aqsa Mosque in the heart of the old city of Jerusalem. This, remember, is the third most holiest site in Islam. But this is what also unfolded just after the dawn prayers, where the Israelis decided to drop tear gas canisters on the people who had congregated in the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound to offer their prayers. The protests have also continued against the Israeli onslaught in the Gaza Strip, in which more than 33,000 Palestinians have been killed. Now, hundreds of Jordanians and Palestinians also continue to rally near the Israeli embassy in Amman for the second week in support of the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The Israeli embassy, where protesters gather daily, has long been a flashpoint of anti-Israel protests at times of turmoil in the Gaza Strip. Now, in Poland, there was a small protest outside of the foreign ministry in Warsaw, just as Israel's ambassador was apologizing for an Israeli airstrike that killed a Polish aid worker in the Gaza Strip this week.
Co się dzieje w Palestynie, aby konwoje humanitarne, pracownicy humanitarni byli zabijani. Mamy w tym momencie.
The demonstrators marched through central London as pro-Palestinian groups around the world marked the Al-Quds Day. Now, Al-Quds Day is the annual pro-Palestinian event that is held on the last Friday of the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan. The demonstrators were met with some pro-Israeli counter-protesters when they passed near the parliament, where a large number of the police force was, of course, put in place. And in Pakistan, thousands of men, women and children marched through the city of Karachi and indeed in several other cities. They demonstrated in Pakistan's capital Islamabad, and there were other rallies that were held in cities such as Quetta, as well in Balochistan, where they expressed pro-Palestinian sentiments and demanded for the international community to step in and to stop the killing of the Palestinian people in the Israeli onslaught. And this is the scene from Istanbul, where thousands of people, of course, gathered for a funeral prayer for the Palestinians who've been killed in the 6-month-long onslaught by the Israelis in the Gaza Strip. People gathered outside of the Fatih Mosque on Al-Quds Day. The demonstrators then marched to the Sarakhan Park. The protesters urged the Turkish government to stop trading with the State of Israel and Azerbaijan to stop selling Israel with oil. The crowds marched in Iraq's capital, Baghdad, marking the annual Al-Quds Day. The demonstrators held up flags and signs in support of the Palestinians and in opposition to Israel and the United States. Now, thousands of Yemenis, including the Houthi supporters, marched to mark the Al-Quds Day in Sana'a as well. And also people in India. marched in solidarity with the Palestinians in Kolkata. Members of the Student Islamic Organization took to the streets and raised slogans against Israel for committing atrocities and genocide of the Palestinians. The protesters called on Indians to boycott Israeli goods and to unite to pray for peace in the world. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.